Narcissistic individuals often follow a very similar pattern of behaviour that we are often unaware of, we are naive to until we've learned about it and understand it. And that pattern is to idolise, to devalue, to offer that intermittent reinforcement of idolising again, to find somebody to replace you, to discard you, to smear your name so they don't have to take the blame, and then come back and hoover you when they see you doing well without them, or when they want to punish a new supply in some way. Many a narcissist will try to win you back. They will try to hoover you back into their games. And the hoover is a term named after the vacuum cleaner brand Hoover, as they're coming to suck you back in, treat you like dirt, and then discard you all over again. Now, with some narcissistic people, if they fear that you could expose them, if they believe that you rejected their false self in some way, or that you're the one that abandoned them, they might ghost you and fall silent on you and never come anywhere near you again. They will play the victim and they will still blame you. However, if they believe that they can still manipulate you, or if they're up for the challenge, they will come back to try and win you back. And one of the first of these ways they will do this is by love bombing you, by showering you with those excessive gifts, by sending you those flattering messages, by wanting to spend time with you. And it's in the excess. It makes you feel uneasy. Some narcissistic individuals might test the waters and then back down. However, those, once they've tested the waters, will usually keep coming. They might just send the accidental message just to see whether they can get that message back from you. They can offer you those false apologies. It's insincere, it's not genuine, because they don't take responsibility. They lack the empathy to feel remorseful. They're not interested in repairing the damage, and they will repeat the behaviour. So it's those I'm sorry you, I'm sorry if, I'm sorry you know what I'm like. They will use those promises of change, only they only ever change temporarily to get their needs met, and as soon as they've got you where they want you, they revert back to the ways that hurt you. They will gaslight. They will try to claim that their behaviour isn't as bad as it actually is, or that it didn't happen, or that you're overreacting, or that nobody's going to believe you, or that they're going to make your life a living hell, which is kind of true, because many narcissistic individuals will try to make your life a living hell. However, there are ways to break free from this. They might get a third party to approach you and tell you how miserable they are without you. So you feel ashamed and don't want to look like a person who doesn't care. They might try to guilt trip you back into the relationship. They might try to pity play with you. They will go all out to blame you, to make you feel ashamed of who you are as a person. They can come on strong with those false promises of the future, all those things where they were future faking with you, that they promised to do with you to get their needs met in the present, and then once their needs were met, they forgot about them. They never said that. They will promise these things again to hook you back in. They can become incredibly obsessed and incredibly obsessive, and they can start stalking you to the point where it feels easier just to give in and go back than to stand your ground. They can even go all out to smear your name so that you go back in order to stop them. And this isn't just narcissistic ex-partners that do this. Narcissistic friends, narcissistic family members, narcissistic parents can do this to win you back on their side. And it's a pattern. And when it's a pattern of behaviour that negatively impacts your life and hurts you, it's a pattern that you need to break away from by walking away from them and leaving them to go and live their life while you go and live yours.